안녕하세요 여러분. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamron. I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews. Two Americans who are swept. Did I say that wrong?
No.
Okay, good.
I
Two Americans who are
pause.
swept up. I always pause. Two Americans who are swept up in their Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to BTOB's I'll Be Your Man, the official music video.
This one has been recommended so many times, so glad we're finally taking a look at it. Very excited. We've heard other groups do it, and realizing that it was originally done by BTOB is very exciting.
And we heard this one, they were kind of making fun of themselves singing this one on
The Reserved and Quiet
Idols. And so I'm really excited to take a look at this one.
Now what I've seen is pray or prayer, depending on how it's used. So it's actually like pray or prayer, I'll be your man. It centers around a man who is desperately praying for the return of his lost love. He pleads to the heavens to give him another chance to make things right and promises to never let her go again. The verses describe the intense longing that he feels for his lost love and the constant pain he experiences without her. He acknowledges that he was not perfect and mistreated her in the past, but assures her that he has changed and is now ready to be the man that she deserves. I'm not sure I'm buying it, but we'll see.
It's such a passionate song. Oh, I love this song.
It is. All right, here we go.
Because if it was
I think it would be the J if it were Jido. I think it's Kido.
Kido?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where you are, but
Ooh.
The visuals are so, I mean, it really looks like it would be right out of like Song Jae's movie.
Ooh, that would be beaten.
Love the stained windows, stained glass. Oh, it's one of my favorite Korean words.
I want you to. It's been so long since we've seen him in other songs.
The red velvet suits. Oh, they look so handsome.
Dear God, do you hear my cry? I pray for her back every night. Promise you that I'm a better man, won't never let her go. No, that again.
I love the patches of red that you see coming through, and the green.
The captions gave up.
They needed to. Traitor! How you gonna do your man like that? another J word for you, Jezebel. Ah, hashtag rude.
Minhyuk, they are all so handsome in that one. Like, I'm
Right.
struck by how handsome they all are, but Minhyuk he seems like he's like the main character almost. Like, you see them all
Within the
doing-
cathedral, and
Yeah, and is he the one who's hanging upside down?
I would assume so, because
Oof.
Jezebel.
Well, how do you know she's a Jezebel?
Because he's standing upside down, like.
But so according to what we read, he messed up, so he's getting what he deserves.
With like an army of
I
like.
don't know how bad it was. I'm just
I
saying.
mean, really, like.
I'm just saying. We don't know how badly he messed up. He's praying for another chance. If you're asking God to intervene, you've messed up, dude. I'm just saying. I'm not going to string someone up by their feet, but I'm just saying.
I mean, he's strung up by his feet. There's like a man with a gun there. Like, I love how like the cathedral seems to be like within the midst of chaos too. Like,
Well, cathedrals are often like sanctuaries,
I
churches.
know, but
or-
it's just that message of just like, I don't know, it's just
And
beautiful. Like, it's just peace and tranquility, and then you've got like all the chaos going around, and like almost like a battlefield. Like, and then it's almost like the underground. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
and
the visuals are so beautiful.
correct me if I'm wrong, but with the exception of the last scene where inside like the church or wherever, it's black and white. Every other scene inside the church is like quote unquote normal colors, like it's all like how you would see it in reality, and then everything outside of the church scene is where like the reds and the blacks pop. Like there's a lot of contrast, like you said, to really visually tell that story of the turmoil and the chaos and everything outside of that sanctuary. So, but I think it's really sweet when she's there praying already.
But right,
and
she's
then he
praying,
comes
and like it
sits
seems
down.
like they're like okay, and they're praying, and they're in like the church, and then they're in like the Catholic like confessional, and they're confessing, and I don't know. I felt like they had hope together, and
But to be fair, we don't know that it's necessarily going in order.
chronological?
Like, yeah, maybe that was before.
Maybe.
Maybe she prayed, and the man with the gun was her answered prayer. I don't know. I'm just saying.
oh gosh, maybe
Strung him up. I mean, I can't help but think
he
of the Taeyang
must
song
have
we just
really
reacted to.
messed up, like legit messed up. Like I don't know, like whew, like really messed up. And one of the things that I also love about the emotion that this music video just conveys and portrays, it's so beautiful. It's so like, it's just so pretty.
Yeah, we were talking about how Enhypen is really good about conveying emotion in their performances, and I feel like BTOB very much is as well.
Right?
But I'm struck by the contrast between this BTOB and like
And the Quiet Idols.
BTOB. Well,
The
reserved
Reserved
and Quiet
Quiet
Idols,
Idol?
but I was actually thinking
Okay.
more of the BTOB. Is it like For You or whatever, where it's just the four of them on Kingdom War, or Kingdom
Oh,
Legendary
okay.
War, and they're older and they're the seniors and stuff. Like they bring to the table like experience, and they're very comfortable with all the other groups, whereas the other groups are like nervous with each other, and they're like, oh, we can't compete with them performance wise. Like, we'll just have to outsing them, because they're like, we can't do that, But it's just it's interesting to see them in this like very like intense, and they had super intense performances as well on Kingdom Legendary War, but it's just a very like, if you've seen both, like, you know what I mean, like it's just a very different feel from the group, same group, but having 7 of the members versus 4, it just has a much different impact. But gorgeous, love this song.
so pretty.
It always reminds me though of Dreamcatcher song that we've seen. Like it just, that intensity that we always attribute to Dreamcatcher, like it's that same vein with BTOB and like this era at least, like just very yeah.
And I appreciate that. I mean, Peniel like raps in all English too, and I thought that was interesting because
I didn't even
it
notice.
wasn't in Korean. I love like what's the word I'm looking for?
You do this to me all
The
the time.
diversity of it is really good.
It's
I
beautiful.
really enjoyed it. It was really beautiful and just very powerful. It's a very powerful song, and you know me, my favorite word is J-ball, and it's so pretty. It's such a great song.
What does it say about us that your favorite word is J-ball? Mine's Sregi.
It's true. Well, otoke is also one of my
Oh,
favorites.
yeah,
I do
otoke.
love otoke. Otoke.
Anyway.
I love that it just conveys that sense of like longing and like desire and just like pleading, and it's just it's such a great word.
Yeah, it definitely, it's not, maybe pleading is a good, like, English translation,
Right,
because just like asking or like begging
It's
versus
not
just saying like please.
It's like pleading and begging and just
there's a lot on the line when you're using
yes. It's such a great word.
At least that's the way I've come to know it. So if you are fans of B2B, make sure that you like and subscribe down below so that you can see more of our B2B content as it's coming out. We really enjoy taking a look at these guys. We have, I think it's called Born to B2B coming up. So
fun.
that is another series that we're going to take a look at. It's highly recommended. It's supposed to be really funny and they're like 25-minute episodes. So it's going to be a really in-depth look, I'm hoping, at B2B, and I can't wait to get started. Hopefully it doesn't get blocked, so we'll take a look at that.
I will tell you, one of the things I've learned from Golden Spoon is like Sungjae can like cry on a dime. Like he is just, he is so in control of his emotions, and I love it.
So, if you like dramas,
make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we oh my gosh, I keep messing this up today.
This is gonna be terrible to edit. Hallyu Reviews.
Make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip, y'all. Until next time, annyeong!